Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Astrology Today. My name is Melrose, and I'm here to share your daily aspects. Hey, real quick before we get started, if you have not subscribed yet, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. Click the notifications bell. I post here every day. Thank you so much for being here, and now we'll get straight into the aspects. Today is Saturday, November 12, 2022. Sun, Mercury, and Venus are here together in the land of Scorpio. Here's something you may not yet know. The introspection, the soul searching of Scorpio season, this feeling into our intuitive responses, getting to know the basis of our fears and insecurities as they arise. All of this personal work is actually for the purpose of simplifying our lives. It's so that we can find comfort in places that should be comfortable for us. And when we are clear with ourselves and what we need and desire at the most fundamental levels, this makes it all the more easy to navigate toward those things despite whatever obstacles may arise. And if it feels selfish, that's because it is meant to be. Scorpio is first and foremost ruled by Mars, and Mars looks out for number one. The philosophy being that by taking care of myself, I am better able to look out for the people I love and trust. The waning gibbous moon is in Cancer. Waning gibbous is a time when we are reflecting on our last creative culmination and making notes on what it is that we would not like to do again, what we can now begin to let go of. So when we get to that third quarter moon, we have the stuff by the door ready to push out, right? And the moon rules Cancer, so our hearts are right at home when we are at home, taking care of ourselves and the folks we keep close. Fixed water and cardinal water, friends, right there. Our attachments feel very strong for us today, and they bring with them a lot of creative power. Be careful not to read into situations, thoughts, or feelings that nobody has yet stated aloud, okay? First, we're going to take a look at our one aspect for the day. Then we'll talk about what's going on in the signs by their elements. At 12:36 this afternoon, Central Standard Time, Mercury becomes fully trine to Neptune. Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, those are your vibes. This is one blessing in this bundle of trines extending from water sign Scorpio to water sign Pisces. Specifically Mercury in Scorpio, telling stories that express our core truths, is in a blessed position here with Neptune in Pisces, where Neptune's retrograde is offering us intuitive clarity and creative clarity. This is a vibe more given to expressing ourselves artistically than to handling practical matters. Although, if you can find a way to do both, I think we will all be very impressed. In the water signs here, where we think about what we feel and what sensations, questions, or intuitive information arises from those feelings, that same bundle of green lines between Scorpio and Pisces that includes today's Mercury trine Neptune culmination, existing in general between our Scorpio personal ability to master, our ability to understand and make good use of feeling data, and our very Pisces desire to connect in a broader, more creative way of being. There exists this whole raft of divine support and opportunity. So when you see an opportunity to step in the direction of your wildest dreams, please do take it. Moving clockwise, we come to the fire signs, where we think about what inspires us and what makes us move into action. Chiron is still here in retrograde in Aries, causing us to reflect on those old social wounds, noticing what is healed so that we can let down some old defenses, perhaps celebrating a little bit the fact that we can do that. And this will in turn open us up to more work, social, and civic options. Next, we come to the earth signs, where we think about our security and the structures we build for our stability and standing in the world, the work that we're willing to do. What we have, the long-standing trine here of Uranus in Taurus shaking up our supply chain, and Pluto in Capricorn finishing up a long stint at tearing down and rearranging everything else we have come to rely on. This blessed vibration actually lends us some excitement and feelings of divine support as we move through these changes. while preferring actually to be under our own authority. And last, we come to our air signs today, where we think about what we think, what we plan, and how we choose to communicate. We see Mars here in a trine position with Saturn. That's Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius, indicating that our regular and habitual ways of being are under review. And indeed they are. If you recall this big yellow unicorn horn pointing the way towards certain transformations, we are called at this time to notice how our actions impact the collective and adjust our behavior according to what works better for ourselves and everyone else. Coming up tomorrow, we will discuss Venus's sextile to Pluto, holding up a mirror to the things that keep us from getting close to others. Mercury also celebrates a quincunx to Mars tomorrow, which can make us a little bit impatient, wanting to run 2 steps ahead of what's going on around us. And our third quarter moon in Leo next Wednesday pulls us deeply, madly, passionately into the energy of letting go. That's it for today's astrology, friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. For the second half of this vlog, in which we seek further insight from Tarot, please check out my other channel, Astrology Today and Tarot with Mel Rose. The link is in the description. I appreciate you all so much for being here. My love and gratitude go out to each and every one of you. And I'll see you all back here tomorrow for more Astrology Today.